Horus, Horus. When I come to you this day and bring you the news that you have been asking for, I do so with the thought that it is about time. You have been seeing what it is to wait for things to happen and to be in remission for the coming times. Now you see that it is time to demand what it is that you wish to hear about. I am going to fill you in on a few matters that are taking place around the planet. First, I will tell you that in the inner earth there is a movement to come forth and be recognized. When the timing is right for that, it will take place, and not before. As you all know, it is all about timing, and what comes about because of it. I use the word and idea about timing in a way that is evolving to a point where it will be far from what it means now, for the timing will be in the moment, and that is all there will be. The rest will be recognized as experience and creation of the moment. Secondly, there is to be a final resolution of the financial crisis in the coming events that are already taking place, and will lead to what will come of it. These events involve the clearing away of the debris of the factors that govern the financial world. That includes not only the organizations and businesses that have controlled the financial world, but also the people who have set it all up and followed it to the ninth. With this coming clearing out will emerge the new way of manifestation, beginning with the secondary means of gaining anything that you desire. Once that is in place and you are able to see what is involved with the harmonic ways in which you can all live with the monies that will be distributed, then you too will eventually find a means by which money is not the prevalent way of exchange. That will open you up to the means by which you will create in the moment that which you once did. In other words, you will remember yet another part of who you truly are and what you are capable of. Another thing that is taking place around the planet is the recommended clearing of the leadership roles and the organizations surrounding them. There will be the transitory period in which you will see the best candidates for the interval, and you will bring them to the onset of developments in as far as who will be able and willing to work in harmony with all of you, not just country to country, but all of the world. There will then be the evolutionary process of the establishment of a planetary council that will also be in league with the rest of life beyond the planet. There will be a cooperation with all aspects of the universal life. That is something that you can look forward to and be planning for. Then there is the ideology of the well-being of the vegetation and oceans, etc. of the planet. Gaia will be returned to her pristine state, and as that process progresses you will all be in safe places and productive movements. You will be part of the reshaping of the Earth's crust and the surface features, for you will see what it takes to give of yourselves to Gaia's antics, and to show her your love for her every time she works with you to restore perfection to her body. You will have say in it when the time comes, for you know what features are most pleasing and in harmony with the way you intend to live within and on her surface. This is what we term the ideal harmonic gestures that come into play in the creation of anyone's body and home. When you begin to see all of these events put into action, then you will see how the animal life interacts with the plant life and with your lives. You will see how the pleasure of creation extends in so many ways. It is a matter of following that intuitive resource that you all have within your cellular memory, and in cooperation with your DNA and your atomic remembrance of existing in an antimatter state. You will actually change, and become that crystalline body that you have been told you would return to. There will be an evolutionary difference though, and that is because of the experience you have undergone here on this planet, and before this one, the planet of Maldek. With that time warp experience you learned what could be, and how to overcome the idea that you cannot be your own power of creation. You will be walking forth throughout the universe setting the example in motion of what it is like to fall so far away from your pristine beingness, and then be able to rise up and reclaim your heritage as a creation of spirit. The secret is in your DNA, dear ones. It is not a secret, but a fact of truth that is on the verge of being remembered throughout your world. You are on the precipice of the leap into infinity that knows no death, no fear, no loss. It is the place of eternal love, peace, joy, and gratitude for all that you are and can do, walking in the energy of spirit, joyfully singing and dancing throughout your existence. So go now, and remember what is now, and what is coming. When anything may bring you down, remember my words and give yourself a hug. Laugh inwardly, and then outwardly, because of the truth that you know is behind all that seems to be taking place. Know that what seems to be real in the world right now is but a passing glance at what was once considered real, and is no longer given any energy of truth. Know that once the final stages of the illusion are past, you will walk in the freedom that is within you as you extend it, and live it in your world. I close today with this passage: as ye sow, so shall ye reap. That goes beyond the boundaries of illusion to the promise of your abilities for creation, as you intend, in love and peace, in the sunshine of your being. Thank you, dear Horace.